I was just getting all set up, getting everything all around me. I am in a different room of the house right now because I am sitting right next to the fireplace, which is awesome, so I can stay nice and warm. Love it. Love it. So I am on here for card pulls and chill. Everybody that is hanging out on Twitch and YouTube, if you guys could actually switch over to Facebook. I can't see your comments right now because I can't seem to properly log into my account. So I can't see your comments right now. And I want to make sure you guys get your reading. So if you want to head on over to Facebook at Melody's Reiki Healing, I would appreciate that. Hi Gary, how are you? Thank you for hopping on and joining me. Hi, I'm so excited. Oh, look at that. That's my fireplace. She's rip-roaring, keeping me warm. I'm super excited. Just chilling to do the thing. I'm sorry, I'm very twitchy, knocking things over and whatnot. I hope that the music volume is okay. Just let me know if it's too loud. We will get started here in just a moment once we let some folks hop on. So I have a couple of clear quartz crystals hanging out tonight and a pink quartz, rose quartz, sorry, for some self-love. It's been an odd sort of week. Energies are a little bit weird. So I figured I would keep that hanging out with me. Gary, while you're on here, babe, I need you to backtrack because I lost my password to the other email account. I'm sure it's in our conversations somewhere, but I need it to be able to log in to make the comments flow on Twitch and YouTube. Awesome. Hi Sylvia, hi Holly. Thank you ladies for hopping in, jumping on, joining the fun. So we're gonna get ready to get this started here in just a few. Just warming up, getting everything all organized, properly put up. Thank you, Gary. I'm telling you, babe, I repel technology. Thank golly gracious for you. I miss you too, Sylvia. Hi, Lauren. Thank you for hopping on. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you, love. Hi, Gloria. Or Marie, I'm sorry. Wrong name. Hi, Marie. All right, guys. So I'm assuming everybody's on here for readings. Can you guys just confirm, yes, I want a reading, just so I can start taking down names. I want to make sure I get everybody here in the quiet that wants to be. But for those of you who are just hanging out, that's super cool too. No worries there. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. 2, 3. Lauren, are you on here for our reading, love, or are you just kind of hanging out? I'm sorry, guys. I feel like my words are crazy right now. I'm trying to think, and the thoughts just aren't forming. I'm a mess. I'm gonna straight up just be honest. It's just kind of a basket case today. Oh, Lauren, I guess you hopped off, so. Alright, guys. We are gonna get ready to do the thing. I'm first gonna pull our theme card, which of course is our card for what energies we are gonna sit in tonight. And then we will go ahead and start doing the thing. Gosh, this table is really wiggly. I'm sorry, guys. I am working off of a card table right now, so I can be next to my fireplace. So I can stay nice and toasty warm. And I'm super excited about it. But you guys are going to have to pardon because it's making the camera like bouncy. So I'm not trying to make you throw up. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry. Aw, thanks, Sylvia. Yeah, it's been a weird week, emotional-wise for me. Alright, guys, so we are going to pull the theme card, and then we're going to get into it. Oh, thanks, Marie. I appreciate it. Had like a super girl week. My family has been like super supportive, but I've been like, gross. Gross. I don't like it. My family's been wonderful through the whole thing. If anybody is on Twitch and YouTube, guys, I'm having a hard time being able to see comments because I'm having a hard time logging to the account to get the comments to come up. So if you guys want to jump on to Melody's Reiki Healing on Facebook, and then I'll be happy to give you a reading on there. Sorry, guys, as has been the norm, I'm not only broadcasting here on Facebook through my cell phone, but on the laptop I also have Twitch and YouTube going. So you guys are going to see me like kind of scrolling by it real quick. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm here. I'm dedicated, enthralled, however you want to put it. I can't with the words. I'm sorry, y'all. You're going to have to pardon. I cannot with the words tonight. Okay, so we have Soul Journey as our theme card tonight. Look at those beautiful blues. What a beautiful card. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this one off to you guys, and then we will get into the thick of it. If anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, please absolutely feel free to ask. You guys know I'm a wide open book. Always, always, always. Do you have tea for me? No. Okay, guys. So, Soul Journey. A new chapter is beginning for you right now. This time, go easy on yourself. Be the courageous, loving being that you are. Breathe into the present moment and allow any anxieties to drop away. Enjoy the journey and stop thinking that the future will bring something better. When the future arrives, it will be now. Step out of the shadow of your past. All that matters is what you decide to do from this moment. If your life is yours to live in whatever way that is meaningful for you. You brought yourself into this life and you are responsible for the quality of it. Trying to understand your reason for coming here will just hold you back. Just remember, everything you have done was the best thing you could do at the time, or that you thought it was. As you move forward, you will understand your motives. Experience allows you to better handle crisis. You are now deliberately creating a new chapter in your life. You are such an amazing pioneer. What a beautiful message, guys. And that is going to start our night. Soul Journey.
Custom Ink can help you recognize employees, show customer appreciation, and outfit your team.
And here we go with the commercials. I'm just going to turn that down. All right. So, I have Sylvia, and then I have Sylvia times 2, because we got the hubby Keith, and then I have you, Holly, and then Miss Marie, I have you. Is there anybody else looking for a reading while I've got the list rocking and rolling?
Sip vitamin water ice and nourish every overstimulated you needing a vacation you. Anxious about being
Okay, guys. So just before we get into the readings, I do have some of the apothecary items here with me. So I have the awesome little spell bag here for you guys. So they have a Palo Santo stick in them. You got it, Gilles. Absolutely. They have a Palo Santo stick in there. Pink candle that is infused with Reiki healing. On the bottom, there's an essential oil there to put on your wrist and your foreheads. There is a hand-picked smoky quartz in there for you to hold on to, and then there's an instruction pamphlet on it. And then the candle also has a cute little charm that you can either keep in your pocket or you can add to a necklace. So I have a few of those left. Those are $20. I don't have labels for these yet, guys. These are the goldenrod rub. It's an oil. It was coconut oil or sunflower oil. Sunflower oil infused with goldenrod, and this is good for sore muscles and cramps. Some people use it as a salad dressing topper too, which I think is a little weird. Those are available for $10 a bottle. I only have 5 of those, so once they're gone until next season. Then I have the lavender and sage salves. There's about an ounce in here, and those are $5 each. And then lastly, I just finished yesterday making the sunflower infused chopsticks, and those are $3 each. So I just wanted to show those to you guys before we got into the thick of things. You want one of the goldenrods? You got it, Sylvia. Absolutely. Okay, Gilles, I'm gonna add you to the list. Oh, I also have the goldenrod tinctures, guys, and these are good for sinuses, like when you get like a stuffy or a runny nose from like a cold or allergies or whatever. This is going to clear up your sinuses, and it's also good for keeping away UTIs. Sorry, I haven't had a chance to get out and get labels made for everything. I have to team up with Staples to do that because everything requires a different size. So it's going to be a lot of like mishmashing and working as a team with them. So I just haven't gotten that done yet. You've got it, Sylvia. All right, sweetheart. So guys, I have the Raven's Wand Oracle. I have Dragon Wisdom. Absolutely, and those are $8 each. Crow Tarot and Moonology. So you guys just let me know which deck is calling to you personally, and I will put that down as your deck. So, Miss Sylvia, you are up first, darling. Which deck are we doing tonight? Gary, did I lose you? I'm sorry if I did. You want one of everything, sweetheart? Murray? Okay, and you're going to do Moonology? Absolutely. Sylvia, do you know which deck you're going to do, sweetheart? Oh, Crow? Okay, that's what I thought. You usually go straight up for the tarot. Sorry, love. It takes a little bit. Facebook is on a little bit of a lag, so I don't always see you guys' comments right away. Okay, you got it. Absolutely. Miss Sylvia, I miss you so much. So used to hanging out. How's my kitten? You got it. Crow. Crow. Okay, Gilles. What do you mean gone? That's awful. All right. Okay. Weird. Oh no, that's awful. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Okay, so for you, Sylvia, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So Pentacles is usually like, they're usually like financial cards. So I feel like you're getting into better shape. Like, you know, you're kind of staving things away, you know, and you're kind of building and you're just like, you know, being really cautious, you know, like you're being like a queen. You're like, look, I know what's what. I'm gonna go ahead and like put this away, make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. So I have the Queen of Pentacles to start your reading. So that's a really good thing. However, we do have the Four of Cups. So this is a card all about longing. Now this could refer to kitten, but I feel like this is more referring to life. Like you have these 3 cups back here behind you, but you're more longing for this one. Like there's definitely like a mourning. Like a almost like lost and like nostalgia, lost and like pain. Like you're really, really wanting something and it's really hurting and bothering you that you're not quite there right now. But just remember to be thankful for your blessings. You still have these 3 cups behind you. So you need to remember, even though you haven't gotten to this yet, be grateful for what you do have right now. And that's going to kind of help heal that process. And I also, lastly, I have the Hermit. So whatever is going on with you, it's causing you to become really, really reclusive. You've kind of stopped reaching out. You've stopped being like the first person. Like friendships are 2-way streets, you know, and sometimes when we stop contact, things kind of go quiet, you know, but I feel like you've purposely like stopped contact and you're just like, I'm done. I'm shutting the doors. I'm shutting down, like taking myself in. And it's because of this longing that you're feeling, the disappointment that you're not quite getting exactly what you want or where you want. But just know that like right now, that this energy is really, really good. Okay. So like you're sitting on top of things. You have, you know, your ducks in order, but emotionally, you're quite wayward. Okay. And it's really causing you to go into hermit mode. So instead of doing that, let's look at the blessings that we do have. Journal, journal, journal. What did I say? Journal. Remember to always be thankful. It's okay to journal and let go of all the crap, but then you need to end with like the good thing. I was in the store today and somebody smiled at me and that kind of, you know, made my day because things weren't going great, you know, or, you know, yeah, I was sad and you got it and I was upset, you know, but like the weather was pretty warm today. I mean, it was kind of rainy and gross, but it was warm. That's something, right? Like we all got to remember to have that little piece of gratitude, that little like silver lining. And that's kind of what you're missing right now with this. And that's why you've gone into straight up hermit mode. And I think once you start releasing that and you really start remembering to be grateful for the tiny little things, no matter how small they are, no matter how small, you know, I got to brush my teeth with my favorite toothpaste today. Something that little, you know, remember to build that gratitude and eventually it's going to help to be like, okay, let me heal these wounds. Okay. So I hope that that helps, my love. All right, Mr. Keith, you are up next, darling. Anybody who's on Twitch and YouTube, you guys, I'm so thankful for you being here. Absolutely. If you could just hop over to Facebook at Melody's Reiki Healing, just because like I can't seem to get in right now to see you guys' comments and it's kind of bumming me out. I want to make sure you get your readings if you want them. So just go ahead and hop on over to the live over there. I'm so glad, Sylvia. I'm so glad. All right. And then Holly, you will be up next after Keith, my love. Thank you all for taking the time to hang out. I know that you have other things going on in your lives. I appreciate you making this a priority to come hang out and enjoy some messages. It means a lot to me that you guys take the time. No idea. My family's a little frustrated that I've commandeered the living room so I could be next to the wood stove though. I was like, all right, guys, you gotta go. Like, bye-bye. Thank you so much, Marie, as I appreciate yours. Okay, Keith. So we have the Ace of Cups. So this is about you getting ready to begin a new journey. You are kind of reflecting right now, which is what this pro is doing. He's taking the time to reflect into the waters. You're about to start a new journey. You're taking the time to think on it. You're like, what could this be? You know, however that may be. It could be work, it could be family, you know, anything. It could be, hey, I'm planning a new trip. You know, you guys just went out to the beach. That was awesome. You know, but you are about to embark on something new and something fresh. So that's a wonderful way to start your reading. And then we have the Knight of Wands. These guys are working together as a team. Neither is racing ahead of the other. They are working together. They are going along side by side. And that's beautiful energy to have, right? Because when you have a partner, you don't want them like racing ahead of you or falling way behind. You have to like stop what you're doing and be like, come on, babe, come on. You know, you guys are working side by side. And that's a beautiful, wonderful energy. Oh, yay. So that's probably what that adventure is. Okay. So then know that you guys are working really, really well as a team. This is big, beautiful energy. This is like, yeah, we got this. Let's go. You know, so that's really, really exciting. And then we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is typically looked at as a religious card. This is kind of, trying to think of the right word. So this has a lot to do with spirituality. Okay, you're kind of looking for a greater guidance, whether it be going to church and seeking out God, whether it be really teaching yourself how to meditate and figure out who your spirit guides are, or whether even be getting together with your soul team and like really having a deep conversation with them, being like, look guys, like I really need you right now. I've got to lay all this stuff out on the table and I need you to help me figure this out. This is all about you looking for like that higher power, that like deep advice, whether it be from your priest, whether it be through meditation and finding your personal guides, or through your friend's tribe. But this is all about that energy, the seeking. So we have Ace of Cups, the beginning of a new adventure. The Knight of Wands, working together as a team. And the Hierophant, seeking that higher guidance. And I hope that helps. Good. Okay, Holly, my sweetheart, you are up next. Are you ready to do the thing? Shalaz, I'm sorry, did you ever tell me which deck you wanted? If you did, I think I missed it, sweetheart. Can you just let me know which deck you were looking for, sweetheart?
So don't wait. Join Ipsy now at Ipsy.com. That's IPSY.com. Ipsy, beauty's best kept secret.
Awesome. Holly, my darling. You're trying to connect, aren't you? I got you, boo. I got you. Oh, great. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. It's always a great thing to hear. You know, validation. Validation's always a nice thing to have. Right. Oh, I love the song's called Consciousness. It's playing in the background right now. Okay, sorry about the bouncy of the camera, guys. Oof. Okay, some heavy stuff here, Holly. Heavy. I kind of felt like that the instant I connected with you, though. Give me 1 second, guys. I just want to take a quick sip of my tea. Give me 1 second. So many of you know, a couple of weeks ago, I had like this terrible cold. And I just can't seem to kick the cough. The cough itself is just like kicking my behind. I'm totally fine, totally healthy. Everything's totally fine and spot on, except for when I really get to coughing, because then of course it like hurts my chest and it gets exhausting after a while. You know, who wants to be coughing constantly? So I've been trying to keep the tea going. Okay, Holly, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is really heavy energies here, though. So this is all about, there's like a divide. So these crows up here in the tree are living life at its best, right? They're like, we're in the tree, everything's good, we're protected, we're happy, we're together. But then you have these guys down here who are down in the cold. They're separated. They're not so happy. They're out in the barren land. They're cold. They're lonely. They're tired. There's a disconnect between these guys and these guys. Okay, these guys are totally happy, living it up, and these guys are sad and miserable. So there's absolutely some kind of disconnect going on right now. You need to try to find the happy middle ground, because this is like really heavy, kind of sad energy almost, you know, because you don't ever want anybody to feel left behind, right? Or we don't ever want to feel left behind. We don't want to feel like, you know, all my friends are accomplishing all these big goals and like, here I am, you know, and I know what that's like. That's kind of the boat I've been in recently myself, honestly. So just try to find that middle ground. These guys are sad, these guys are happy. And you know what? Like, we always got to find something to be happy for. We always have to find something to be thankful for. If we don't find those tiny little things to have gratitude for, it's really easy to let the sadness swallow us, especially with the changing of the seasons. I mean, I know you're not here in New England, so you're not feeling it quite as much as we are, but you guys did just have that big storm, you know, so I'm sure that's brewing a lot of like negative, heavy energies. So just make sure you don't let that swallow you alive, honey. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. This is all about finding balance, right? This guy is trying to balance the scales while these guys are trying to share their meal. This is all about finding that fine-tuned balance in life. And then we have the Four of Swords. You're tired. You're feeling betrayed. You feel like you need a nap. Like you kind of need to curl up. These guys are out here kind of doing their own thing instead of being over here hanging out with you, checking on you. And you're just tired. You're just tired, boo. It's okay to take a rest, though. It's okay to take a nap. It's okay to be like, you know what, I'm done. I need to check out for a little while so I can do me. That's okay, boo. That's all right. I had to do that today, honestly, when I went to the gym. I will tell you guys for real. I woke up and I was just not in a good place today. I was very weepy. Knew I had to go to the gym because I had already booked the appointment with my trainer, right? I had already paid for it. Like, I wasn't gonna lose that money, right? I'm not that person. Like, if I put in the effort, I'm gonna do the thing. But I got there and I was all but literally pushing through the tears because I was like, I don't want to be here. I have no fire. I have no passion. I'm so over this. I don't want to be doing this right now. Like, in tears, literally battling myself. But once I got past that wall, like, it was like whoosh, the sunshine came in and everything was great and I felt wonderful. I just had to like get over my own to be able to get there, right? And that was wonderful. So for me, that was taking my own mental time. Like, instead of coming home and curling into a ball like I wanted to, I was physical and I pushed myself, and it made it so much better because I was able to get through the day, and it helped so much. So I hope that this is making sense to you, honey. The 5 of Pentacles with the disconnect, the 6 of Pentacles trying to find balance, and the 4 of Swords needing to take some time to rest. And I hope that that makes sense, my love. Okay, Marie, you are up next, my friend. Shalez, if you're still on here, oh, I'm so glad, Holly. Shalez, if you're still on here, my love, I haven't heard back from you about what deck you want. Or if you have commented, I must have missed it. So can you just hit me up and let me know which one you want, honey? Okay, Miss Marie. Moonology, you got it. Absolutely. All right, you are next up after Marie. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I almost dropped the whole deck of cards. Apologies about that. Not trying to make y'all vomit, I promise. Okay, Marie, I'm getting that you need to meditate. You need to connect with your higher guides. You've like completely disconnected, or you've like shut yourself off. And you're not in tune. Like, something's trying to be said to you. Like, there's a message that's being brought to you, but you're not open. Like, your walls are zoom. You need to like open yourself up, love. You need to open up your heart chakra. I feel like your heart chakra is very, very closed. Like, you've got like a great big stone wall around it, and you've got like the light shut out, and you're like, nope. Can't do that, babe. You can't do that. You gotta open yourself up. It sucks sometimes. Yeah, we put up our walls. We put up our guard. I can't with words tonight, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so awful. But you got to be ready to receive your messages. That is funny because I just said that. Okay, so this was before I even pulled your cards, Miss Marie. Are you ready? You guys, sometimes I scare myself, okay? Like, it's not always easy tapping into energies, and then like sometimes you're like, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm making this up. All right, are you ready? Meditate and contemplate. It's time to release negativity. Your commitment is being tested. So I literally just said this to you before I pulled your cards. Okay, so we have the new moon in Pisces for this one. Meditate and contemplate. Pisces is a very emotional energy, right? New moons is a time for releasing the negative and like really starting to like try to make your list. It's a good time for journaling, the new moon. It's a really, really good time to like start building up towards what you want to manifest for the full moon. So the full moon is like great big energy, and that's time to release what no longer is serving us, but that's when we really want to work on all of our manifesting. The new moon is a time to be like, okay, well, how am I going to get, or how am I going to take the steps that I need to take to get to that great big manifestation? So it's all about like checklists, really. So I was just saying that. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Okay, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Scorpios are very, very big personalities, and sometimes they can be very, very closed off because like they take things in. They're kind of like watching the room and they're taking things in. You can say one thing or have a certain kind of body language and they're gonna shut down, right? Because they think it's like a direct attack at them, because they have such a great big personality. They can literally light up a room. But you need to make sure you're releasing that negative energy so you can have that great big personality. And that is full moon in Scorpio. Release negativity. And then you have the first quarter moon, which your commitment is being tested. I'm not so sure that's in your marriage. I feel like this kind of relates to family though. I do feel like this is some kind of family relationship, like you're kind of on the rocks with somebody right now. Like maybe there's been like a tiff that turned into a full-blown argument and that wasn't the intention whatsoever. Like maybe something was said and somebody just took it the wrong way. You know, that can happen a lot over text messages in today's day, in today's era. You know, we send text messages and I might read something one way and you might read it another, you know. So just make sure to know that your commitment absolutely is being tested. So this is time for you to step up, sweetheart. This is time for you to put all the cards on the table and be like, here I am, da da da, I'm dancing my way in, you know, to show that you're all in, girlfriend. Okay? And I hope that that helps. All right, Jules. It is your turn, Shug. Are you still here with me, darling? I feel like that storm, you're so welcome. The storm that came up the East Coast through Florida, I feel like it stirred up a lot of bull, guys. Like, I know that we just came out of Mercury retrograde, you know, so we should all be like, yay, things are great. Life is great. It's okay. I totally know what that's like, sweetheart. I absolutely understand that, man. But I feel like that storm like brought in a lot of grossness, honestly, a lot of yucky, gross energy. Luckily, I'm way up on the East Coast. I'm way up in New Hampshire, just over well, not just over the Massachusetts border. I'm actually closer to Vermont, honestly. But I feel like it brought up a bunch of negative energy. Okay, Jules. Ooh, I like it. Good things for you, love. All right, so we have a win-win outcome is on its way. Full moon in Libra. Libra is a very balanced energy. They are thinkers. They plot every move before they do anything. They make sure all the checks and balances are in order. And absolutely in this forecast, I don't know if it's work. I feel like this is work related. Like there's something like you're gearing towards trying to get a raise or some kind of promotion, something like that. I could be wrong. But a win-win is coming for you, sweetheart.
And don't forget to enjoy the foliage.
Sponsored by Pfizer
Okay.
and BioNTech.
Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Okay, so sometimes when we get promotions or okay, awesome. So sometimes when we go into big things like that, we're kind of afraid to show who we are because we're like, what if they don't like me? What if I'm too bubbly? What if I'm too reserved? Should I try to be more this? Should I try to be more that? No. Just be you, sweetie. You are good as you are. You are totally golden. Full moon is right there for you, girlfriend. Big manifested energies. Okay, and then we have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So this, of course, doesn't necessarily mean a new relationship. It could just be that, you and your significant other are finding that fire again. Sometimes with work and kids and stuff, our personal lives get set to the wayside, right? And we're like, I'm tired. I have a headache. I want to sleep, right? This is saying that spark is going to be rekindled. So it looks like all in all, like things are working out for you, darling. Like, just take a breath. Stop stressing because it's all coming. You ain't got to have that like angst. You're carrying a lot of angst. I can feel it on my shoulders. My chest is tight. Just breathe. It's all good, love. You got this. Everything is checked and balanced. All the good things are in the cards for you. You ain't got nothing to stress on. So just take a breath. Love that baby of yours. Have a cup of tea and just be like, yeah, homie. Because that's what your life is right now, girlfriend. Honestly. You ain't got to stress. It's all good. And I hope that helps. All right, guys. I think that was everybody. And of course, my Venmo is up here, guys, for donations. If you want to, don't feel, stressed or anything over it. It's not a big deal. I love to do this. I love to connect with you guys, build our community, get to know one another. And that's honestly why I do these. It's just as like a faux pas, honestly. Not a big deal. I do offer more in-depth readings, which are 8 cards for $10 as of right now. That will be going up shortly just because of all the energy and stuff that is put into it. So there's that. I think that's all I have on my end, guys. You're so very welcome, Marie. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you guys taking the time. I know you guys got kids, and there's like dinners and bedtimes and blah, blah, blah. So I appreciate y'all, taking the time to hang out with me. I totally get it because I'm about to tuck in my littles right now for her bedtime. So she's probably up there giving her father a hard time like, no, my mom's not here yet. Although, I don't know. She's been weird since she started school again this year, guys. We're officially hitting the teen years here in the Larson household. And mommy is not adjusting so well, honestly. It's been hard, because my baby doesn't need me so much anymore. And I'm kind of like, what am I supposed to do now? Now I have all like this free time and I don't know what to do with it. Kind of a challenge, She doesn't want hugs and kisses as much as she used to because she's too cool for that now, Like, where do you go? What do you do? Figuring it all out. All right, that's my rant for the night, guys. Much love. Namaste. I'm sorry this camera's so shaky. It's because of the table it's on. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Remember, sharing is caring, so if you guys could, invite people into our lives or share with other people, hey, I know this reader, if you want to check out her page, blah, blah, blah. I'm working from the ground up, just like everybody else. Good night, Holly. Thank you for being here with me, love, and thank you for your undying friendship. Truly means the world to me. All right, good night, guys. Good night, Twitch and Facebook. YouTube. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to give you guys readings tonight. Just having a hard time logging in. Hopefully I will have that remedied by next week. You guys are always welcome to jump onto the Facebook page though and to message me. I answer my messages pretty frequently, as much as I possibly can. All right, good night y'all. Have a great one. Thank you for taking the time to watch.